Have you ever stopped to think what is a conservative? When one asks that question, the response most often given is a characterization of a conservative rather than a definition. Conservatives are people who willingly subject themselves to a list of rules, precepts, and understandings. One may say they choose to obey a doctrine. The word conservative should be understood rather as an adjective than a noun. As a noun, it could be ambiguous and subject to abuse. And that ambiguity is exactly what the opposers of conservatism use to redefine them in derogatory terms. Because if a group has no underlying ruling doctrine, its definition and therefore its image is dependent upon the opinion or motive of the criticizer. If one were to study the underlying doctrine of a group, one can detect the image that the doctrine reflects, and its followers will also reflect that image. That is, of course, if conservatives are reflecting the image of their respective doctrines accurately and honestly. Criticizing a conservative Christian, for example, means that one is criticizing the Christian's doctrine, which is the Bible. For the Muslim, it is the Quran. For a Jew, it is the Torah. If they do not reflect this image, criticism is appropriate from anyone. You may even call them hypocrites. The American founding documents are such a doctrine. If one reads them, one is struck by the image that it reflects, the image of what an American should be. True Americans should reflect that same image found in the founding documents, or they are hypocrites and cannot claim to be Americans. Regardless where they have been born, it is not a geographical thing. Reflecting another image than the one that defines Americans makes their behavior and beliefs only a caricature of the true image of Americanism.